Aloha. Welcome to Church of the Holy Cross, United Church of Christ in Hilo, Hawaii. This is the fourth Friday in November, which seems obvious considering that yesterday was the fourth Thursday in November. And whatever you have been up to over the last couple of days, whether you have been in the hurly-burly of it all with gatherings of friends and family, or whether you found a spot for your own individual celebration of thanks, whether you have spent today out with the crowds looking at the things and thinking about the people that you love and what you would like to give them, or whether you have been working today or staying at home, hardly matters. What you've got now is an hour to let all that glide away and let your heart be open to a song. It's good to have you here. So, as is typical, we open with This Little Light. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, oh, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around the world, all around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, all around the world, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the world, oh, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I'm going to sing this verse as here in Hilo Town, but if you happen to be somewhere else, let it be where you are. Here in Hilo Town, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, here in Hilo Town, I'm gonna let it shine. Here in Hilo Town, oh, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under a bushel. Hide it under a bushel. No, you gotta let it shine. Oh, hide it under a bushel. No, you gotta let it shine. Hide it under a bushel. No, we've all gotta let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. And don't let anybody blow it out. I won't let anybody blow it out. We gotta let it shine. Oh, won't let anybody blow it out. Let it shine. Won't let anybody blow it out. We've all gotta let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. This little light of mine. This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. Oh, I'm gonna let it shine. 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 Not sure what those chords were that came visiting. They weren't supposed to be there. But planned chords or not, how can we keep from singing? My life flows on in endless song above earth's lamentation. I hear the sweet though far off hymn that hails a new creation. What though my joys and comforts die? My Savior still is living. What though the shadows gather round? A new song Christ is giving. No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to that rock I'm clinging. If love commands both heaven and earth, how can I keep from singing, from singing, from singing, from singing? I lift my eyes, the cloud grows dim. I see the blue above it, and day by day this pathway smooths, since first I learned to love it. The peace of Christ makes fresh my heart, a fountain ever springing. All things are mine since I am Christ. How can I keep from singing, from singing? How can I keep from singing, from singing? How can I keep from singing, from singing, from singing, from singing? Now can you hear the joy of a song? Now can you feel it? Can you sing along? Your voice, it might be whispery or strong. The joy is in the sharing of the song. Oh, you don't read music? Well, neither did King David. And still we sing those ancient psalms nearly every day. Melody's creation, that's the work of generations, but the shepherd's joy goes on. Can you hear the joy of the song? Can you feel it? Can you sing along? Your voice, it might be whispery or strong. The joy is in the sharing of the song. Is it a new song you've never heard before? New songs are too precious to just pack it up and go. Now it is your mission to give and attend to the listen, and the melody will carry you along. Oh, can you hear the joy of a song? Can you feel it? Can you sing along? Your voice, it might be whispery or strong. The joy is in the sharing of the song. So grab a partner, find another pair. Four is plenty for a band, and eight is better yet. And if someone's got their own note, but yours is feeling remote, imagine that new harmony to share. Oh, can you hear the joy of the song? Can you feel it? Can you sing along? Your voice, it might be whispery. Your voice, it might be strong. Now the joy is in the sharing of the song. Oh yeah. sharing of the song. That's one of my own. Always glad to have that one come on out. Now this one fits more into the long-time familiar category. Skip to Maloo. Oh, skip, skip, skip to Maloo, skip, skip, skip to Maloo, skip, skip, skip to Maloo, my darling, oh Lulu, skip to Maloo, Lulu, skip to Maloo, Lulu, skip to Maloo, my darling. Well, there's a fly in the buttermilk shoe, fly in the buttermilk shoe, fly in the buttermilk shoe, skip to Maloo, my darling. There's a little red wagon, painted blue, little red wagon, I'll paint it blue, little red wagon, painted blue, skip to Maloo, my darling, oh Lulu, skip to Maloo, Lulu, skip to Maloo, Lulu, skip to Maloo, my darling. Oh, I lost my partner, what'll I do? Lost my partner, what'll I do? Lost my partner, what'll I do? Skip to Maloo, my darling. Get me another as pretty as you. Get me another as pretty as you. Get me another as pretty as you. Skip to Maloo, my darling. Oh, Lulu. Skip to Maloo, Lulu. Skip to Maloo, Lulu. Skip to Maloo, my darling. Now I can't get a red bird, a jaybird'll do. Can't get a red bird, a jaybird'll do. Can't get a red bird, a jaybird'll do. Skip to Maloo, my darling. Cats in the cream jar, ooh, ooh, ooh. Cats in the cream jar, ooh, ooh, ooh. Cats in the cream jar, ooh, ooh, ooh. Skip to Maloo, my darling, oh Lulu. Skip to Maloo, Lulu. Skip to Maloo, Lulu. Skip to Maloo, my darling. Oh, skip, skip, skip to Maloo. Skip, skip, skip to Maloo. Skip, skip, skip to Maloo, my darling. And here's a song that, well, after a big dinner like many of us had yesterday, would have been really unwelcome if somebody had come singing it outside your window first thing this morning. But, you know, might still be welcome this evening, right? The Lord said to Noah, there's gonna be a floody, floody. Lord said to Noah, gonna be a floody, floody. Get my children out of the muddy, muddy, children of the Lord. So rise and shine, give God the glory, glory, rise and shine. Give God the glory, glory, rise and shine, and give God the glory, glory, children of the Lord. Noah, he built him an arky, arky. Noah, he built him an arky, arky. Built it out of hickory, barky, barky, children of the Lord. So rise and shine, give God the glory, glory, rise and shine. Give God the glory, glory, rise and shine, and give God the glory, glory, children of the Lord. Animals, they came in by twosies, twosies. Animals, they came in by twosies, twosies. Elephants and kangaroosies, roosies, children of the Lord. So rise and shine, give God the glory, glory, rise and shine. Give God the glory, glory, rise and shine, and give God the glory, glory, children of the Lord. Rained and it rained for 40 daisies, daisies. Rained and it rained for 40 daisies, daisies. Nearly drove those animals, crazy, crazy children of the Lord. So rise and shine, give God the glory, glory, rise and shine. Give God the glory, glory, rise and shine, and give God the glory, glory, children of the Lord. The sun came out, it dried up the landy, landy. Sun came out and dried up the landy, landy. Everything was fine and dandy, dandy, children of the Lord. So rise and shine and give God the glory, glory, rise and shine. Give God the glory, glory, rise and shine, and give God the glory, glory, children of the Lord. Animals, they came out by threesies, threesies. The animals, they came out by threesies, threesies. They must have learned about the birds and beesies, beesies, children of the Lord. So rise and shine and give God the glory, glory, rise and shine. Give God the glory, glory, rise and shine, and give God the glory, glory, children of the Lord. This is the end of my story, story. This is the end of my story, story. Everything is hunky-dory, dory, children of the Lord. So rise and shine and give God the glory, glory, rise and shine and give God the glory, glory, rise and shine and give God the glory, glory, children of the Lord. Oh yes, far too much fun. So, of course, that's frequently a camp song. And I suppose you could call this one a camp song because I wrote it at a camp. I'm not sure that is the definition of a camp song, but, you know, we'll use it for this evening, right? Sunsets glow from frenetic race to take it slow. The rhythms of fun, the rhythms of tears, the rhythms of seasons, the rhythms of years, in all the hues with which God paints. It's the rhythms of the saints. Your hands, shout hooray, today is another holy day. The birds set the time in the trees outside, aren't you glad to be alive? From the day's first gleam till the sunset's glow, from frenetic race, take it slow. The rhythms of fun, the rhythms of tears, the rhythms of seasons, the rhythms of with which God paints. It's the rhythms of the saints. Oh, lift your hands to pray in silent joy. Today you are in God's employ. Then pause from your labor in holy rest. Which embrace with God do you like best? From the day's first gleam till the sunset's glow, from frenetic race, take it slow. The rhythms of fun, the rhythms of tears, the rhythms of seasons, the rhythms of years, in all the hues with which God paints. It's the rhythms of the saints. Oh, lift your hands in time and tune, in season with smiles, in season with gloom, in season with heat, in season with cold, in season be careful, in season be bold. From the day's first gleam till the sunset's glow, from frenetic race to take it slow. The rhythms of fun, the rhythms of tears, the rhythms of seasons, the rhythms of years, in all the cues with which God depends. It's the rhythms of the saints. Now lift your hands, bring them down in time, and set your feet on the day's new climb. Keep the rhythm yourself and with the ones you love. Keep the rhythm with strangers and with God above. From the day's first gleam till the sunset's glow, from frenetic race to take it slow. The rhythms of fun, the rhythms of tears, the rhythms of seasons, the rhythms of years, in all the cues with which God paints. It's the rhythms of the saints. The rhythms of the saints. All those rhythms of the saints. Yeah, I gotta admit, I like that song. I like this song too. I didn't write this song. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I got strength like a mountain. I've got strength like a mountain. I've got strength like a mountain. I've got strength like a mountain in my soul. I've got strength like a mountain. I've got strength like a mountain. I've got strength like a mountain in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. So, having sung that lovely song about peace and joy and love and strength, these next two songs are about pain and sorrow and playing with sharp objects and death. They're children's songs. Oh, there was a man lived in the moon, in the moon, in the moon. Was a man lived in the moon, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. Played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his hair was made of good green cheese, good green cheese, good green cheese. His hair was made of good green cheese, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. Played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his shirt was made of good roast beef, good roast beef, good roast beef. His shirt was made of good roast beef, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. Played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his waistcoat was made of trifle, trifle, trifle. His waistcoat was made of trifle, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. Played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his buttons were made of penny loaves, penny loaves, penny loaves. Buttons were made of penny loaves, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. Played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. And his pants were made of haggis bags, haggis bags? Haggis bags. His pants were made of haggis bags, and his name was Aiken Drum. And he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. Played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. Now I'm sure that after yesterday's feasting, some of you are thinking, oh my goodness, that's an awful lot of food. So you can just be relieved that that last one, haggis bags, is something that you probably won't eat. Now there was a man in another town, another town, another town. There was a man in another town, and his name was Willie Wood. And he played upon a razor, a razor, a razor. Played upon a razor, and his name was Willie Wood. And he ate up all the good green cheese, good green cheese, good green cheese. He ate up all the good green cheese, and his name was Willie Wood. And he played upon a razor, a razor, a razor. Played upon a razor, and his name was Willie Wood. Then he ate up all that good roast beef, good roast beef, good roast beef. He ate up all that good roast beef, and his name was Willie Wood. And he played upon a razor, a razor, a razor. Played upon a razor, and his name was Willie Wood. Then he ate up all the trifle, the trifle, the trifle. Ate up all the trifle, and his name was Willie Wood. And he played upon a razor, a razor, a razor. Played upon a razor, and his name was Willie Wood. And he ate up all the penny loaves, penny loaves, penny loaves. Ate up all the penny loaves, and his name was Willie Wood. And he played upon a razor, a razor, a razor. Played upon a razor, and his name was Willie Wood. Now, any sensible person would stop at this point. Willie Wood? He choked upon the haggis bags, haggis bags, haggis bags. Yes, he choked upon the haggis. It was the end of Willie Wood. And he played upon a razor, a razor, a razor. Played upon a razor, and his name was Willie Wood. Yes, he played upon a ladle, a ladle, a ladle. Played upon a ladle, and his name was Aiken Drum. Ah, yes. Song with a very sad ending. This song also has a sad ending. Actually, it's got a sad beginning. You can kind of feel how you like about the ending. All the rest of it's pretty dreary. It's my darling Clementine. In a cavern, in a canyon, excavating for a mine, dwelt a miner, 49er, and his daughter Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Like she was, and like a fairy, and her shoes were number 9, herring boxes without topses, sandals were for Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Drove she ducklings to the water every morning just at 9, stubbed her toe against a splinter, fell into the foaming brine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Ruby lips above the water, blowing bubbles soft and fine, but alas, I was no swimmer, so I lost my Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. In a churchyard near the canyon, where the myrtles doth entwine, there were rosies and other posies fertilized by Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. And now the family tragedy deepens. Then the miner, 49er, soon began to peak and pine. Thought he oughter join his daughter, now he's with his Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. In my dreams she still doth haunt me, robed in garments soaked with brine. Though in life I used to hug her, now she's dead, I draw the line. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Well, such a tragic tale must have a moral, right? Here it is. Now, ye Boy Scouts and ye Girl Scouts, keep this tragic tale of mine. Artificial respiration could have saved my Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. How I missed her, how I missed her, how I missed my Clementine. Till I kissed her little sister and forgot my Clementine. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine, you are lost and gone forever, dreadful sorry Clementine. Ah, yes. Well, I'm not sure if there's actually any way of digging myself out from those two songs back to back, but this song could probably do it. It is Robert Nawahine's lovely, lovely song about the three greatest things. Ekolu Menui. Ekolu Menui Makahonua O Kamana o Io Kamana o Lana Ame ke aloha e oe a e Po mai kahina mea a pau Po mai kahina mea a pau E nama kuhana keiki Nama mo ayuda me palahima E pakamana o ikapono I oe a e Po mai kahina mea a pau Po mai kahina mea a pau Po mai kahina mea a pau And this song, which is one of those love songs that's more about loss than love, and as is true of many of them, the tune just takes my breath away. Whaley, Whaley. The water is wide, I cannot cross over, and neither have I wings to fly. Give me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row, my love and I. A ship there is, and she sails the sea. She's loaded deep as deep can be, but not so deep as the love I'm in. I know not how to sink or swim. I laid my back against an oak, thinking it was a trusty tree, but first it bent and then it broke and dusted my false love to me. Love is gentle, love is kind, the sweetest flower when first it is new. But love grows old and waxes cold and fades away like summer's dew. The water is wide. The water is wide, I cannot cross over, neither have thy wings to fly. Give me a boat, give me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row, and both shall row, my love and I. A melody to take your breath away. So this is my most recent composition, which sounds like I ought to have been scribbling it in pencil in a blue paper-covered booklet with somebody watching the clock. But that's not actually what it is. This song was written for this year's Interfaith Communities in Action Community Thanksgiving Celebration. It was on the theme, and yet we persist. And so this song is called Yet We Persist. What perils must we face today? Is the risk of illness worth the humble pay? As some in power protect themselves with lies, they'll keep their places though they're costing lives. So trials and woes snare us in their midst. Though hatred beckons, we will coexist. On compassion and justice we firmly insist. Although the evils grow, yet we persist. As oceans rise, the waves encroach the shore. The atmosphere can't bear new carbon anymore. And some in power maintain their misrule. Their fortunes are fired up by the fossil fuel. Or trials and woes snare us in their midst. Hatred beckons, we must coexist. On compassion and justice we firmly insist. Although the evils grow, yet we persist. Now the ways of faith may not be in fashion. We persist in the ways of compassion. What those in power across the globe have missed is that faith, hope, and love help us. Yes, faith, hope, and love help us persist. For trials and woes snare us in their midst. Though hatred beckons, we will coexist. On compassion and justice we firmly insist. Though the evils grow, we persist. Though the evils grow, still we persist. Although the evils grow, yet we persist. And we persist. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. The Lord has promised good to me, God's word my hope secures. God will my shield and portion be, as long as life endures. Through many dangers, toils, and snares have already come. 'Tis grace has brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. Now when we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Amazing grace, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see, was blind, but now I see. So if you tuned in for the song this Wednesday, or watched it at some time between then and now, then you heard this song, and I did, in fact, note that I'd probably sing this one again, because this Sunday marks the beginning of the Advent season, a new year in the church calendar, but also that season in which we light candles so that we see light increasing even as in the world outside the days get shorter and the nights longer. Light an Advent flame. Light an Advent flame, every year the same. A single spark to hold the night at bay. A single pillar of light to say night will fade into day. Oh, for blessing prepare the way. Kindle the flame of hope, rising, contesting the trials of the time, pointing, directing to light greater still. Oh, raise high our hope, we will light an Advent flame, every year the same. sparks to hold the night at bay, 2 slender pillars of light to say night will fade into day. For blessing prepare the way, kindle the light of peace, spreading, embracing the struggling and the lost, beckoning us, summoning us to peace, greater still, declare our peace we will, light an Advent flame, every year the same, 3 sparks to hold the night at bay, 3 slender pillars of light to say night will fade into day. For blessing prepare the way, kindle the light of joy, bubbling, reshaping our hearts full of woe, inviting the vision of love greater still, share our joy we will, light an Advent flame, every year the same, 4 sparks to hold the night at bay, 4 slender pillars of light to say night will fade into day. For blessing prepare the way, kindle the light of love, flowing, reforging this hard-hearted world, growing and flowering from love greater still, embrace our love we will, light an Advent flame, every year the same, 4 sparks to hold the night at bay, 4 slender pillars of light to say night will turn to day. For blessing prepare the way, yes, night will turn into day. So for blessing prepare the way. Well, we have come up to that time. That is the time for the last song of the evening. And as always, it's Lorenzo Lyon's love song to the Aina, to the Moku, to the land, to the island of Hawaii. Hawaii aloha. E Hawaii kune hana hue, kume kula ivine, oli no agina pono lani o. E Hawaii aloha, e ha'oli na o pi. Well, there is our community concert for this fourth Friday in November. Just to let you know about what is coming up, of course, we have worship from Church of the Holy Cross at 10 a.m. on Sunday, and yes, it is the first Sunday of Advent. I'll be singing again on Wednesday at 11 a.m. You'll have to check the calendar for whatever the second Sunday is. It's almost certain the second Friday is. I'm going to guess the 10th. And this is based on the fact that I know that the fourth Friday, the fourth Friday of December is Christmas Eve. So there will not be another community concert, or there will not be two community concerts in December. There'll just be the one. So the one on December 10th will be our Christmas carol sing. So get out your rusty memory for all those lyrics, and we'll have ourselves a good time with the music of the season in a couple of weeks. I don't actually know if that's 2 weeks or 3. Look at a calendar. It's much more reliable than I am on these things. Well, I hope that this has been an evening of music that gave you a lift, or at least helped you to digest some of what you have been consuming over the last couple of days. Until we are next together, in an online format or in person, be well, be joyful, be healthy, be safe. May there be a song in your heart. Aloha.